G'day guys and gal, something pretty different but wildly awesome for you today. I think it's pretty obvious my love of Warhammer extends just beyond the lore. I've painted numerous forces from numerous factions, I've built some of the coolest 40k dioramas in the entire community, in my own biased opinion, and now I've spent months of time, over $20,000, and a lot of wet dreams about Henry Cavill putting together the ultimate Custodian Guard PC setup. Everything is custom one of one, from the keyboard to the mouse to the desk pad to the wallpaper, and most importantly of all, the PC itself, which literally has a Custodian Guard in it, protecting it from viruses and immigrants and shit. But how did I put together this absolutely glorious setup, and is there any way you can as well, or at least a part of it? And no, I didn't just spend all this time and money to get Henry Cavill's attention, but if it does get it, then I wouldn't be mad. Let's get into it. The mouse and keyboard were, I suppose, the easiest things to put together. Just had to find some dweebs on Etsy that would modify the right gear. The mouse is a Logitech G502 wireless, which is widely considered to be one of the best gaming mice on the market. It was custom wrapped in Custodian gold and red, with some cute iconography put on it as well. I modified the lights in it to follow a similar theme, and yes, that Custodian sticker does look kinda goofy, but I don't give a shit. I love it. Mouse has been great. I keep accidentally hitting the mouse speed button though, which is kind of annoying, but I'm getting used to it. For the keyboard, I've always wanted a mechanical keyboard, but since they're so diverse and customizable, I wanted the right one. I knew a Keychron would be a fantastic go-to, and for the buttons, I actually bought a Gatreon keyboard switch tester, which lets you test dozens of potential keys and switches. I spent hours doing a hectic process of elimination until I ended up with the switches that I had found had the right level of thonk and tackiness. I then had another dweeb put the juicy red keycaps on my great little switches, paint the keyboard gold, and then ship it over. It was wildly expensive and overpriced. I do not recommend dweebs off Etsy for this sort of thing if you live in Australia. It seems like the entire world can't figure out how to ship stuff here for under $200, yet I managed to ship to the entire world minis and other stuff for like $10 to $20. Then it was the desk pad. I did have my custom Majorkill desk pad, which is awesome, but I wanted an even bigger, better, and LED rimmed desk pad. Having LEDs always makes shit cooler, so I got my legendary artist Alex Christie to whip me up something special, made the resolution obscenely high, and found the best quality supplier I could, and holy shitballs, this is incredible. It's big, it's sexy, and it features 27 hand-drawn Custodies, the Emperor and Malkador. No copy-paste, as you can see all their armor is slightly different, with Valdor and Ra and Dimian walking up the stairs to speak with the Emperor himself. It's probably the coolest artwork I have ever had made, and no, I will not be posting it. The good news is that I was able to speak to the supplier, and he agreed to do a limited run of this desk pad that you can pre-order right now at Majorkill.com. I made the price $69 Australian because the economics of that work out pretty well, and it's hilarious. In freedom money, that's about $44. As the packages are heavy, these mats are huge, the shipping is about $16 USD, but that's still pretty bloody good in my opinion. We will sell these for 1 week only and then ship the orders off, and who knows, if they do well, maybe I'll make more based on other factions. As for my wallpapers, the middle one is a custom artwork of Ra I had made during the war in the webway, with the left and right also being awesome Custodian artworks. But enough about the entrees, it's time for the main meal, the PC itself. Now, as the company I reached out to work with on this said, "Sorry buddy, no more marketing budget for a collab. We blew it all on hookers and crack. You'll have to pay the full price." I won't be mentioning their name, that's how it works. But regardless, they did do an awesome job. The specs of this computer out of this world: a 4090 graphics card, an Intel i9 processor, 3 hard drives, which features a 4TB SSD, a 2TB HDD for general storage, and then a 15TB HDD for long-term storage, such as footage, my old video archives, and screen recordings. It's wild, this PC is God mode. Everything just runs so goddamn well. It is also massive and weighed over 50 kilos. This is my old PC, which was already elite, and this is the new one. It's also entirely silent, featuring an advanced water cooling system so it doesn't get hot or radiate heat or heat the room up at all. Otherwise, I think our golden Sential here would be pretty fucked. It's covered in RGB, which I have set to a clean red and gold setting, with the water cooling being red. Custodian iconography decorates the gold case, with probably one of the funniest features being a fully removable storm shield as the front. Like, you can take it off, and it's fucking solid as, like, I could use this in a street fight happily. Like, if some idiot home invades, I'll have a storm shield, a lightsaber, and a literal fucking wolf. Good luck, mate. Yes, the PC is overkill, but I could have spent 20k on strippers, crack, and gambling. Instead, I spent it on my dream PC setup. And the best part is, it's a work expense. Claiming this shit on tax, baby. But yeah, that's my setup. Notice me, Henry Cavill daddy. If you want a limited release desk pad, only available for 1 week, then use the link below or go to Majorkill.com. We also still have some legendary 2025 Warhammer art calendars left, like 20 or so. So you can pick those up as well if you want to add them to your order. Peace.